Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. O's classroom and my handwriting lesson for today. So this video is designed to work like a lesson. You can watch and follow along, or you can wait until the end and complete the lesson then. Make sure you copy the lowercase and uppercase letters, as well as any of the other words show you along the way. So today guys, we're going to be having a look at the I family of letters again. This time looking at the T, both lower and uppercase. So with the T, it moves in a similar fashion to the I. That's why it's known as an I family letter. Okay, so we're going to do lowercase first to show you how that one looks. So what I've done here is put some red dots to just help myself remember where to start and where to finish. So for the T, it's one of those unusual letters. I think it's the only one, maybe wrong, someone will prove me wrong, I'm sure, that actually has a starting point in between the top and the bottom dotted third. So there's not any other letters I think that do that, so it's a bit unusual. So you're really trying to find the center point between those two lines. So what you're doing is similar to an I, you're going down and out in that direction. Not as far as that red dot, I've probably placed it a little bit too far out, but out in that direction. Now this dot here is to remember to always cross your T's. Again, probably doesn't need to be that wide, but that gives you the idea. It's always along that dotted third. So let's go again. Starting in the middle, going down, touching that bottom line and around, and then putting my cross. Let's go for one more. And across. And one more again. And across. Now you can watch me go through a few more. Always make sure that you go all the way to the end of the row so that you get as much practice in as you possibly can. In fact, I would even go as far as, if you're doing this at home, do a second row, just so you're absolutely sure and confident. Now onto the capital T. So with the capital T, I've put in a few dots again. This first starting point is in the middle, and it is just a really straight line that goes from one dot down to, from one top dotted third to the bottom dotted third. And then to make sure that it doesn't look like a capital I put the cross in up the top. Okay, let's go through a few. So start at the top dotted third, go all the way down to the thick line, and then put the cross at the top. Same again. Cross at the top. Same again. Cross at the top. And now I'm going to go through and you can watch me do a few more. Okay guys, so now you've seen the lowercase t and the uppercase t. Time for a couple of words. And guess what? The first word is time. So I'm going to start by practicing with a lowercase letter. The idea here is that you would do a couple of these. So if you need to pause after I write a word, that's fine. So lowercase t, making sure I put the cross in. Then an I, which moves in that same direction as the T. And then an M. And an E. So there's one word for you to practice. And it's got two of the I family in it. Next word is told, and I'm going to write told with a capital T. There's the T. Then an O. Got an L, which is another one of the I family letters. And a D. There's told, so you can practice a couple of tolds. And the next one is a really important Australian word, which means food, and that word is tucker. So lowercase t. I'm not sure if they use tucker overseas, but we certainly do. Though maybe not as much these days, certainly the older generation. When I was a kid, they used to use the word tucker a lot. C, and then a K there, then E, and lastly an R. So now we've got lowercase t, capital T, and 3 words for you to practice: time, told, and tucker. I would make sure that I write out at least 1 or 2 rows of the lowercase and the uppercase and write these words out at least twice so that I get heaps of practice in, because with practice, you may never be perfect, but you'll be a lot better for it. Thank you, everyone. This video is part of a series of lessons focusing on the Victorian modern cursive style of handwriting. Please subscribe and take a look at my channel for other handwriting lessons, as well as videos focusing on many other topics. Thanks, guys.